baby, feel like I'm flying over the moon. Babes, before you fly over the moon, is it the party I told you about that's getting you so excited?
Oh, hell no!
So, because I've not seen you like this in donkey years. What went down?
Ike is such a sweet, nice guy. Yeah, he is. And you know what? I haven't had this much fun in a long, long time.
I'm glad you have fun. Seriously. Come sit and tell me all about it. You've been dating him secretly. How come you didn't know he's this sweet?
Well, it's like you said. Secret love. Secret love is shit, you know. There's nothing as fulfilling as declaring love for each other in public. I tell ya.
I know what they say about making up after a quarrel. So tell me, girl, what did you do? Like, I'm not telling you that. You tell me, I'm afraid.
You know, you are such a spoiled brat.
Tell me now, man.
I'm not telling you. That's not fair. I'm not telling. Even if we did, this is none of your business. Well, this is just like they do it in the movies. You know, the boy saves girl from danger, and next thing you know, there you are.
So in this situation, who saved who? Huh? Who saved who?
No, I didn't mean it like literally. I'm just saying that's the kind of love we share for each other now.
Okay. Yeah. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
In the meantime, I confronted the Kenna today. I told him that if he ever hurts you again, I will kill him myself. And I mean every word of it.
And you are such a darling. You're so sweet. I can't get mad at that. But not to worry, you won't hurt me. So now just get happy. I'll tell me about it. Shut up! Shut up! Tell me now, shut up! Shut up! No!
The more I think about this, the more I feel like an idiot that has just been taken for a donkey ride. This is just an ID that could have dropped off anywhere. This monster couldn't have used this to control me all this while if I wasn't filled with the guilt of what happened. Ikenna, you have to get out of this stupid farce with Ujunwa before it gets any deeper. I'm fine.
Okay, what are you doing here? Oh my god, your ID!
Oh yes, it was dropped off at my place last night. So I think it's over.
Oh wow.
Oh yes, like right now he's got nothing against me.
Against us. They no longer have anything against us.
Oh yes.
So this is great. You know we should celebrate.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we should. We just.
Yeah.
Okay. You're right.
Whoa, yeah. Of course I'm fine. I'm fine. I was just thinking of. Ooh.
You're thinking about what?
I was just thinking of the best way to celebrate it. Do you know?
I'm thinking about after lectures. Yeah. Sure. You take this, be a good boy, and
okay.
After lectures, look at your lips. You may want to wipe that. Wipe it.
Okay, take it easy though. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Check me out. Get out of here.
Hello. Please, can I talk to you for a second?
No. On the contrary, can I talk to you for a second? Whatever it is you want to talk to me about, start to skim your way in between my legs. Isn't that what all men want? Go dust your ass, man. Find yourself some cheap girls and tell them your cheap lies.
I only want to talk about the bitter quarrels you had with your ex-boyfriend, Mark J, before he died.
What is your problem?
My problem is that I am finding it hard to believe that a beautiful girl like you could be a murderer until you showed me your temper.
So, what am I supposed to make out of that?
You have a motive to kill Mark J. And having seen your temper, I don't have any hard time to believe that you can do it.
You are ridiculous. I don't know who you are or what you want. Just leave me alone. This is preposterous. What makes you think I killed Mark J?
A couple of months ago.
Mark and I dated for a while, until I found out he was cheating on me with Ohameze. I kicked against it, but I realized it was already too late, because Ohameze was pregnant for him. So I called it quits and I moved on with my life.
You moved on without threatening him?
Yes.
And you never had anything to do with Mark again?
How could I? How could I when on one hand, Mark wasn't man enough to stand up for me or to even apologize for cheating on me? And on the other hand, Ohameze was insisting she was going to give birth to the baby and that Mark was going to get married to her.
Did you have any quarrel with this Ohameze?
We did. We did, and she threatened to deal with me in every way necessary.
Do you think one of such necessary ways was to kill Mark?
Maybe. But if she was the person that killed Mark, it wouldn't have been because of me. Losing the baby might have led her to.
She lost the baby?
I heard they had a quarrel, and it led to a fight. Mark beat her into a pulp, and she bled and lost the baby. Although they tried keeping it a secret, but unfortunately for them, the hospital Mark took her to belong to my elder brother, and I happened to be there that day.
Shall I continue?
I don't understand what you're talking about. Who told you all these lies?
You don't need to know who told me, but I'm sure you've got my message. You will hear from us, son.
Look, I am not the troublemaking type. I love my peace, and I want to move on like every normal student.
I understand.
Wait. I admit, I had a problem with Mark J. But I didn't kill him. I swear, it's true I took him away from Choma. But I couldn't have killed him. If you're looking for a killer, make Choma talk and you won't be disappointed.
Thanks for that piece of information.
But who are you, by the way?
You're supposed to be more concerned about what will happen to you and not my identity. It never ceased to walk. Rattle them and watch from a distance as they spill it out.
think her security is not guaranteed. It's very risky, sir.
Connie.
Sir.
Everything in life and about life evolves around risks. If I bring my daughter out from where she is and send her abroad, is there any probability the flight she's going to be on board will crash?
Yes, sir.
Good. You see, we eat every day and enjoy our meals without taking into cognizance that should or if the food gets into the wrong track, our lives will be in danger.
You are right, sir. But in this case, we are fully aware of the danger facing her in that school.
She's my daughter. I know her much more than any other person in this whole world. I have sent in more boys for her security, and I'm 110% sure that she's very well protected. And I know that whoever it was that attempted to kidnap her the first time will attempt to do it again. And with the beefed up security I put in place, I will certainly get to know who it was in the first place that did that. And that will enable me to know who my enemy or enemies are.
So, sir, it's not all about getting her together with the prince, but also using her as a bait.
A man has got to do what a man has to do. I think I now want to see the king. Yes.
She's a big girl, and I believe she knows what is good for her. But what I'm saying in essence is that she is falling for him too fast.
Do you know your problem? You don't listen to people. You don't even have the patience to do so.
Okay. Then, rub it in.
You know, you girls are just crazy. This is me you're talking about. And I'm right here. It's my relationship you're talking about.
Jonah, just keep quiet and listen to us. You're the one you love here. And you're not in any position to criticize a relationship. Because obviously...
Wait. Hold on.
Did you say criticize? Are you by any chance criticizing my relationship?
Don't get touchy now. Just switch criticize with review. And I'm sure you'll be fine.
And what is the difference between both of them, dummy? What? You know, obviously both of you are just jobless.
You know, Iken and Juma have been seeing themselves secretly for a while now. So this whole thing didn't just start manifesting.
Oh my God! I should have known this. Great.
What?
Because I know you are so smart. So set up perfect just like that. He's a cute guy though.
Cute. She has cute guys flocking over her. There's one in her class. Wait, what's his name again? That one now.
Who?
In your class. Sydney, yes, his name is Sydney. Oh, yeah.
Sydney? Yeah, I know him. That's Rastafarian guy. Yeah, I know him.
Yeah. Sydney acts weird sometimes. Like really. There are times I feel like he's stalking me. Yeah. And other times I just let the feeling go because he's been like that around me since I was year one.
You know what? Maybe I can get him to start liking me.
You're just so foolish. Anyway, are you guys getting married after graduation?
What? Girl, I'm not thinking about that right now. Let's graduate first, and then
Mrs. Rastafarian.
don't get me started.
Sorry.
That's right.
Razor mantis, as in the sexually carnivorous insect, as in the one that has a mating ritual which begins with the female biting off the male's head. If you want to, this is what I get for opening up to you about my dating life.
The real razor mantis was supposed to speak at the Rockmore Tech class and for
Oh, fine. So, what's my background?
FBI arrests you for stealing files from the Department of Defense, and you cut a deal to avoid jail time in exchange for teaching classes about the perils of cybercrime.
And what if one of the students picks up on my story?
About the perils of cybercrime.
And what if one of the students picks up on my story?
What do you want?
I would pretend you did not ignore my calls. So now we would move to the next level of our partnership.
Bloody next level are you talking about? Huh? And what makes you think I'm interested in whatever you want to say? Listen to me. I am done with you. You get me? I am done. And I advise you, go somewhere else and do something useful with your time.
Ikenna, you will propose marriage to Ujunwa tomorrow.
Oh, jeez. Now I know I've been dealing with a raving lunatic all this while. Get off my back! You hear me? Get off! You think you can just call my phone and start talking about it, Ash? Huh? I am done with your stupid games. You hear me? I'm done.
Well, I suppose because I have given you back your ID, so you feel like you've got it all sorted out, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Well, you played me for a fool all this while and had me running around in circles for nothing. But you know what? Fine, you won. But right now, I have had it up to here. I am nobody's fool. You get me? And again, I am not a coward. You hear me? I am not a coward. You want to show your face? Show your face. Let me deal with you. If not, stay away from me.
I understand your anger. You want to have a shot at me, isn't it?
Oh yes! Of course I want to have a shot at you. I want to kick your ass.
Well, let us see how brave you are, Ikenna.
Will you bring it on? You hear me? Bring it on! Bring it on! Let me deal with you! You hear me? I am ready! At this point, I am ready! I want to do anything I want to do! You hear me? You think you can just say hide behind you? Gotcha! Are you crazy? What am I supposed to do with your phone? Huh? And why were you knocking on my door?
You nearly broke my head because I knocked on your door. If I disturb your busy schedule, I am sorry. Forgive me.
Look, Oruma, I don't have time for your bullshit, right? Hey, are you part of this? Part of what? Huh? Answer me. Are you the one who's been calling my phone?
Ikenna did not call you.
Then who did?
In fact, I was the person he called. He called me a couple of minutes ago. And he said, anytime he flashes my phone again, I should come knock on your door. Yes. And even instructed me, if I didn't knock on your door, he's going to kill me.
What?
Yes.
Oh God. This is crazy. This is so crazy. Who is he?
I don't know.
All right, let me have his number.
He called with unknown number.
Oh, you're right. Hey! Stay away from my door. You get me? Stay away from my door.
See, Ikenna. You know they say, when two elephants fight, the grass suffers it. I don't know what this whole problem is all about. But if it's about that girl I saw here the other day, stay away from her. That's the advice I'll give to you. Stay away from her. Ikenna. Fuck you.
What sort of game do you think you're playing with me?
I don't understand.
Because I said you had something to do with Matt's death. You went and conspired with that fool to turn the table against me, right? You will not succeed.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hold on a second. Did you have a hand in my Jay's death?
No!
So why would I think that?
Ike, don't play dumb with me. You sent that guy.
What guy?
What have I been talking about here since? You sent the guy to question me about Matt's death and he even threatened me.
Threatened you? Hang on. Can you tell me about this guy?
Please, I don't want to see him again. He should stay away from me. I did not kill Matt. I don't even know how he died.
Tell me about this guy.
I don't know his name, but he's powerfully built.
Your Majesty.
What do you want here?
How is your family?
My family is fine.
And your son?
I have just told you, Senator, that my family is fine. And my son happens to be a part of my family.
No, but I was only trying...
I do not really know what you want from me, Senator.
Well, you just said it all. Because I have not said anything in particular, okay, that I wanted. Okay? But I've just come to inform you that I am beginning to look beyond my party primaries because I know I'm the chosen one. But rather, I'm thinking of giving the presidential election a shot at.
Good luck to you.
No, Your Majesty. I'll be needing much more than good luck. You see, a lot of people see you as a mere traditional ruler. But you and I know that the political clout you exude transcends the ordinary.
Now you are telling me.
I need your support.
Senator Chigozie Aguncha, do I need to remind you that whatever we had together in the past has been severed a long time ago?
No, on the contrary, Your Majesty. You will agree with me that we still have a lot to make out of it. Yes, we moved on. We're all responsible people, families, name them. But you see, in politics, there are no permanent enemies, no permanent friends, just permanent interests.
Senator, you're wasting your time. You are wasting your time.
Can you oblige me the privilege to extend a kind gesture to you by taking care of your son's education from where he is right now to any level he chooses to get to?
Stay away from my son. He does not need your filthy money. Nor do I need help from anybody to train him.
I know you don't need help. You're rich. Very rich. Very rich. But I sincerely do hope you have not forgotten the Southeast University.
Senator Chigozie Aguncha, if anything happens to my son, I will make every effort and marshal all the arsenal in my power to come after you. Keep away from my son. Keep away from my family. Keep away from my house. Do you read me loud and clear?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Wondering if you could spare me 5 minutes of your time.
And who are you?
I'm Ohameze Chibuike, a third-year student of electrical engineering. Actually, I'm here to talk to you about something that has to do with both of us.
Go on.
Iken has been going through lots of stress recently.
Which Ikenna?
The one you and I know.
I see. I'm listening.
A student was recently killed on campus, and he's somehow connected to it. But let me not bore you with the details. You know, men under such stress tend to fancy any girl around them at that particular point in time.
Did Ikenna tell you that he was involved in the murder of a student?
You know how men talk in the heat of lovemaking. But he wasn't that specific.
He was making love to you?
Of course! Are you surprised? That's what lovers do.
You and Ikenna are lovers?
Exactly. And that brings me to the main reason why I'm here.
Which is?
I know he's under a lot of pressure right now. But if what he's doing with you will make him relax, I don't have a problem with that. I will only have a problem if after all this is over, he still sees you. Do you realize you're not making sense? Don't put whatever you have with him right now in mind, because it is only temporal. He's my boyfriend, and I know him better than you do. You've been very nice to him of recent, and I don't want him to break your heart. Now that's enough. Get out. My pleasure.
Get out!
What?
What do you want?
I give you instructions on things you're supposed to do today.
And you really think I was going to put that into consideration, huh?
It is number one on your list of things you're supposed to do today. And of course, you don't have a choice, do you?
Well, that is where you are wrong. You hear me? You are so bloody wrong. I do have a choice. You get me? I have a choice. And you know what?
Yeah, man. Rastamante.
Run.
Mewashi. I will for time. Ranting Santis no Rawi. Rastaman leave up. Why? School round still, school round.
Hey! Give me your phone, right? You heard me? Give me your phone.
Me, what's that? Why would I give you my phone? Shit, you slapped me!
And I will slap you again. Give me your phone.
Hey guys, go, please. What's the problem?
Tell me why you will not let me have some peace. Huh? Give me your phone.
I'm not giving you my phone. I'm not giving you my phone.
What's doing here?
I don't know.
This guy has been calling me. He's been threatening my life, threatening to deal with me. He just called me right now. Let me see your phone.
Jesus Christ!
Did you make any call now?
Yes, I did make a call now.
Sorry. Let me see.
Hold on, hold on. What's that?
Take it easy. Let me see your phone.
See, you can go through my call logs and see maybe I've made any call with hidden number.
Check it.
And you can also check my settings.
Shut up. That's enough. Check.
Jesus Christ!
There's nothing like that here. Give me.
Jesus Christ! You know what? Tell whoever that sent you that you didn't see me. Like seriously.
I'm sorry.
You're what? You're... Come. No. Wait, let me trash out this shit.
Come. Make I take it free.
Free. This guy don't slap me.
Wait, this guy don't hide.
Until waiting now.
Relax. You know reach now. Nigga, this guy don't reach.
May we enter canteen just first.
You know, we go reason.
I don't see how my babe.
Trust me, you don't recognize problem if you see it.
What are you talking about? Okay, let's go somewhere and talk about it.
Look, I am fine. Alright? There's nothing to talk about. I'm fine.
Is this the reason you've not cared to check up on me all this while?
Oh, God. Oh, okay. Okay, after today, I'm going to check up on you, okay? After today, I'll check up on you. Look, thing is, I have issues, alright? So many things I need to take care of. I need to work on things. Just let me be.
What are you talking about? Okay, I'm sorry. But we can actually work on it together.
Oh God, can you just let me be, please?
But I came here to see you.
Hello, Dad. Oh, yeah, I'm absolutely fine. I am so fine. I just have a lot of things, schoolwork bothering me, but I'm good.
You give me a cause to worry. But if you say that everything is fine, I will believe you. Just take care of yourself, all right?
Oh, yes, Dad. Like I said, everything is fine. You have nothing to worry about, except you're concerned over something else.
I'm only concerned about you, my son. But since you assure me that everything is okay, we'll continue to pray for you. Just take very good care of yourself.
Yes, so please, Dad, continue to pray for me. I really appreciate your prayers. I appreciate your care, everything. I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, Dad. Thank you.
You even lied to your father, and you expect me to leave you alone in this condition?
Shh! I'm fine. Alright? I am fine.
You're not. You're not fine.
Okay, if it's about the worried face, look at me. Good.
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me?
Abi, where she come from? Hey, has anyone ever seen Kina? No. Have you seen Kina? You might be on the rest of gardens in school, waiting for you. If any of you see him, just tell him I'm looking for him. Tell him to call me because I've been calling him. Don't worry, I'll keep looking. Are you okay? Yeah. Maybe she's on hit. Oh, come on, you're so crazy. Babes, that's the harmless talk. You're mad. You know, sometimes I just don't understand this game.
Hello? Yeah, I'm actually out of town. Yeah, I'm out of town. I went to fix a couple of things, so I'll call you when I get back. What? Okay.
You're not out of town and you know it. What's with the lies, Ikenna? What's with the lies and who was that on the phone?
One of my clients.
Clients? Ikenna, I know you're a student. And I know you don't have any other business. Okay. What sort of services do you render to this client of yours?
Not to worry, you'll get to know in due time.
Whose pictures are they?
You need to go.
Hell no. I'm not going until I see those pictures.
Look, I'm fine. Alright? Don't worry about me, I'm fine. In fact, I'm not fine. I am pissed. I'm so angry. And I'm just everything negative. And the last thing I need right now is someone nagging me.
Am I nagging you?
Yes, you are nagging me. Can you just go?
What are you calling?
Look, okay. Alright. You want to know what's wrong? Right? Like you want to help me?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Let's just go. Let's go. You'll find out when we get there.
Swear.
I'll tell you. Okay? Come on.
Okay, what's happening?
You'll find out when we get there, okay? Alright, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, who is it? What's with the long face?
You took my call earlier today and you told me you were out of town fixing what I don't know. Subsequently, you refused taking my other calls. You didn't even bother to check up on me. You didn't call me back. Now, would it surprise you that I know the reason?
I can explain. It's not intentional.
I came to talk to you. You didn't come to talk to me. So hold your peace and let me finish.
Okay.
I thought you were different. I really thought you were different. But now I know that you belong to the group of men that think women are nothing but play toys.
What?
Hold it! Hold it, Ikenna. You are nothing but a disgusting swine.
Jeez.
I don't blame you. I blame myself for falling so cheaply for you.
Jeez. What have I done? Why are you saying all this?
You know, there's no need holding on to anything. So I'll just lay it off my mind. Who is Daisy to you?
Oh, jeez. So she got to you. Look, I beg you. Right, I beg you, in the name of God, don't take anything she tells you to heart. She's just trying to scheme her way into my life. She is a liar. She's a liar. A bloody liar.
And how did she get to know about us and Jay? How?
Easy. I don't know. I think she's just doing some guesswork and she wanted to use it to blackmail me, so I can start dating her. Yes, she's using it to see if she can...
When was it you told her? When you were making love to her? Oh wait, let me guess.
God.
You didn't make love to her?
Look,
didn't you?
Can you just drop your put it down, all right? I'm trying to concentrate here. You know, things are just jamming in my head. Listen, I went to her. I told her to help me trace a number. The guy that was calling me, you know, and threatening me over my school ID card. All right? I didn't know she saw me looking for my card at the spot where Mark J died. And then she got thinking, like, if I was there looking for something and then someone was threatening me, that means I was in trouble. Look, she's just doing this to get to you, to push you away from me, that's all.
I now know who the liar is. So you know what to do. Keep your freaking distance away from me.
Look, baby, it's me.
Don't touch me!
What am I going to tell this guy when he calls? I say God will punish you. God will punish you.
Do you think I have all the time in the world? Now you listen to me, Sydney. I want to get my daughter out of that school. Again, that depends on how fast you move things. Now stop fooling around and get this job done. Once we get them married, we'll ship them off to any country of their choice.
Yes, sir.
Now you keep quiet and listen. I have forgiven you for today. And you have only tomorrow to redeem your stupid soul. Ikenna, you will propose marriage to Ujunwa tomorrow and hope to God that she accepts you. Or those pictures will find their way to some certain people that will make you feel like you were never born. Even your mother will not be able to help you.
Paul, I have not been able to sleep very well these days. All because of my son. Last night was the worst, because the way he sounded when I spoke to him on the phone was not in the least reassuring.
I perceived it from your voice, and I came as early as I could. If only you could tell me what it's all about.
Of course. I didn't want to bring it to your office because I don't want it to be official yet. There is this weird behavior I've noticed from my son recently, and it's got me worried.
What kind of weird behavior?
I'll come to that later. Meanwhile, a couple of days ago, Senator Chigozia Wuncha was here. He believes that I'm not in support of his presidential aspirations, and he tacitly made his unhappiness about it known to me. He purposefully asked after my son. And to be honest with you, I noticed a hint of a threat to my son's life from his speech.
This is very serious, Your Majesty. Threat coming from a senator. If this is not handled properly, the press might blow it out of proportion, and definitely the center will not hold.
That is why I'm asking you to look into it. Not just as a state security agent, but as a personal friend. This is a favor I'm asking from you.
Igwe, what do you want me to do?
I don't know if there's a connection between what the senator said to me and my son's weird behavior in recent times.
I'll see what I can do, Your Majesty. But I also want you to know that I'm duty bound to make it official if there is any need.
Oh, I understand. I understand. Thank you for coming. I am counting on you. Yes, thank you.
Sam. Were you expecting Senator Chigozie to make it a public knowledge that someone wanted to kidnap his daughter?
Something like that, sir.
He only leaked it the way he did because he knew that whoever wanted to kidnap his daughter is not some cheap upstart who wants some chicken change, but some political opponent who wants to break him.
With due respect, General, that doesn't quite make sense to me.
Sam. In this game called politics, you don't always have to think like yourself. Sam?
Sir?
You must learn to think like your political opponents and enemies.
But sir, if not for the sloppiness of those boys, the kidnap issue would have been a foregone conclusion by now.
From the way the senator dropped the hint, it is evident that some other persons, other than us, want to kidnap his daughter. Sam, there are many ways to catch a rat other than setting a trap. I don't want the senator's daughter in any other hand other than ours.
No problem, sir. The next issue of importance is the visit of Senator Chigozie to the palace of Igwe Ifeanyichukwu Enukora.
Sam. Whew. Sam. We don't have a case with whoever decides to visit the monarch. Ours is to tighten the grip on him and make sure he delivers when the time comes.
No problem, sir.
Wait up.
Just together, and we feel alright. What about man?
Rastaman, I need your help.
Me help?
Yeah, I need your help. I know you're close to Ujunwa. Okay, I need you to help me talk to her.
Why? Right? Fine face, I need me help. Rastafari wrong thing. So what about with Ujunwa man?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
You see, we had this misunderstanding about some crazy girl. Her name is Edochie. Yeah, she's just been all over me. She's everywhere, you know. She wants me to date her, but God knows I don't have anything to do with her. You know, she's just messing up things for me.
You know that? Some red light district business.
Yeah, you know.
Right to go now. Why? So you want me to do a thing around them?
Yeah.
So you have to run down the details.
No, let me break it down. Right, I don't know what she told Ujunwa, but she must have told her some lies. Right now, Ujunwa believes that, and I'm just going through hell, man.
Well, I know that, them baby up, they just talk things over, but why? Say, between a man and a man, tell me the truth. Do you have a thing to do with Ohameze or not? Truth, tell the truth and let God justify like free your soul.
Yeah, I know.
You do anything? Once?
No, one.
Ma, you tell me lie now.
Rastaman. One.
No, that. No problem. Yeah. One thing, and the list another. You know.
Can you just listen to me?
Okay. One.
Thank you. One. I just did once. Okay. Then after that, she's just been all over me. She just won't let me be. You know, I thought I could just do it. You know, just sign up. But
you know, when a man do one thing, could have turned to so the girl hook up. And since that, you know, I'll let you go, right? You know that, them love the fine boy thing. A big thing you want. Boy! No worry, man. No worry, man. So you want me to run things switch, bro?
Yeah, help me talk to Joe. Let her know I'm still there for her. What happened was a mistake, you know. We just
Galan, man. Rastaman run things, and things on the wrong way. Never mind what me I do, boy. You see, the world them baby up around about the campus. Rastaman run things. You gotta talk to her. Never mind. But you know one thing next time, boy? You know, say one love work, two love no work.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Where you carry this thing, man, one day they go, easy now, easy. One love. Rastafari.
Yeah.
One love. You got nothing to tell me, more?
I know what you want. Like, once you're done with this.
Come on, you owe me one love.
I know, man. Just do your thing. Do it for me. Alright?
Rastaman. Run things. And things the right way. One love. Why? The man them do things, they want me to run things them. Never mind, boy, we're going to run things for you.
Let me see the photographs you gave to Sydney. What do you call this?
So I took photograph of the guy that was making away with the asset. And later Sydney asked me for the pictures.
Shut up. Just shut up. Can't you see my daughter's face is obvious here? And there's nobody that will see these photographs and not recognize that she's my daughter.
So those are for your eyes only. Here. These are the ones I gave to Sydney. I blurred your daughter's face. Nobody will recognize her.
Let me warn you. If these photographs ever surfaces anywhere else, I will kill you and kill your entire family. Am I clear on that?
Yes, sir. So I promise you it won't. I just made those copies for you. I've destroyed the source.
Good.
Thank you very much, sir.
Now fly back to school and keep the good work.
Thank you very much. What? Yes, sir.
You know, Kani, if Ikenna didn't show up to rescue my daughter, we probably by now would have known who the real person MJ is working for.
You're right, sir. Sir, when are we going to confront General with what we know?
We will leave him for now. Let him begin to think that we're mates in this business of politics. We will strike him with his son's involvement in kidnapping, crime, and cultism at the right time.
Good. Sir, so as it is now, how do you think we're going to go?
Let go of my hand.
Wait. Whoa. Just wait. I know you're really pissed at me. Right? I know you're pissed. I know you have every right to be pissed. But just hear me out. Hear me out. You'll understand what I'm trying to say. Okay?
You know, I have a right to choose whether to listen to you or not. You know which one I'm exercising now? To ignore you. Get out of my way. Let go of my hand! Stay away from me! Are you trying to embarrass me? People are watching.
Look, I don't care. All right, at this point, I don't care. I don't care who looks at me, who laughs at me. They can do anything they want to do. Listen to me, please. My life is on the line here. All right?
Your life is on the line? Nice try. Know this. I have nothing to do with it. Excuse me.
Wait.
Ikenna, I thought I warned you against hurting her. Maybe you think I'm dead.
Babe. Stay out of it. I got this.
You're sure?
Yes, I do. Now would you get out of my way?
What?
Ujunwa, marry me.
Oh, God, you're so insane. Oh my God.
Oh yes, I'm insane. I accept I am insane. But I love you. I really, really do love you. Look, everything she told you, all of it, all lies. All right? I really do love you. Please, look into my eyes. And you see the sincerity in my eyes. I really love you. I'm going to make you happy. Marry me, please. Please. I cross my heart. I will make you happy. Just marry me.
Please get up.
I beg you. I can't get up. No. I can't get up. I don't care what they say. I don't care who sees me. I don't care who laughs at me. I really do love you.
Let's go, Juma. Leave him.
I love you.
I'm ashamed of you. So this is the reason you've been avoiding me, huh? It's over. It's over. Let's go.
Now that Sydney has those pictures, they're enough to make the prince propose to my daughter.
Yes, sir. Let me find out why he's still wasting time. Yeah.
Tell him that the boy has just proposed to the girl. I witnessed it. Tell him that the girl turned down the proposal. Of course, I witnessed the whole thing myself. All right then. All right, Kenny.
Okay. Sir, he said the prince just proposed to your daughter and she turned him down.
Ujunwa, she can be stubborn at times. But that is a right step towards us achieving our set objectives.
Maybe it's because he proposed right in the school in the midst of the crowd.
Could be. Could be. But even at that, we still have a lot of things to tidy up.
Sir, I have an idea on how we can use the prince to our own advantage, sir.
Let me hear it. I like that. I like that, Kani. With that, the king will have no choice than to comply with us. Good thinking.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
"2,000 years of history now could not be wiped away so easily. Me by 2,000 years of history, why could not be wiped away so easily? Could not be wiped away so easily. Don't lose your soul and get some conscience. Oh children, a bally soul train is coming our way. Get on board now. They say Zion train is coming. So train, a bally Zion.
Give me a break. Please. I beg you, give me a break. Look, in case you've not noticed, I am doing the best I can here. Alright? Oh yes, I just lost my girlfriend. I just lost my girlfriend because of this and... Look, you said today. You said today, and if you're not dumb enough, you will know that today is not yet over. Oh God. What is the difference between today and tonight?
Listen, I don't want to get into the night. She must accept your proposal before nightfall.
Look, I beg you, in the name of God, I am going crazy here. Get off my back! Get off my back! Wickedness is this? Why can't you just let me be? What do you want from me? What do you want? Show your face. You coward! Show your...
Don't lose your soul and get money. $9,000 could make a thing. The world has succeeded me one ballot again, no. We are taking it down from the beginning. Hey, Bali, so train.
Joe, you know you shouldn't have lied to me. I'm sorry. I was scared. I've been very, very scared. I've been living under the fear of what Mark's fellow cult members would do to us. He only tried to save me. He doesn't deserve to get hurt. I don't want to get hurt either. Have you told your father about it? I wanted to. I really wanted to. Do you know how he's always wanted me to travel abroad? So, when this happened, I told him that I've already made up my mind to go abroad. And then my daddy surprised me and said no. He said I can stay here and complete my studies. I didn't know how to persuade him because I didn't want to let the cat out of the bag.
So what is going on between you and Ikenna now?
honestly don't know.
Are you really in love with him again?
Melly, a girl walked up to me yesterday, or was it 2 days ago, claiming to be Ikena's girlfriend. And she told me that Ikena was just using me. She sounded so convincing. She even told me what transpired between Ikena and I. Oh, and that he told her while they were making love.
And now you're madly in love with him.
I've always wanted it back. So when this happened, it felt like fate bringing us back. And I gladly opened the door of my heart to him.
John, listen carefully. A man I once met is in school right now asking questions about Mark's death. He claims to be a security operative, but I have my doubts about him. This same man invited me to a party once and I told you about it.
Nelly, I am busting out here trying to live with what happened. I'm scared of what will happen to me and to someone whose only crime was to try to save me. Running away won't clear my conscience. And confessing what happened would not only bring calamity upon my head, but upon another person's head as well. I just don't know what to do.
I was just telling you about someone. What is going on now is obviously beyond what neither you nor Ikenna can handle. I think you should speak to your father. Tell him everything. He's your father.
You've been with this man for so long, and recently we have not been getting any tangible intel from you. It seems you now see yourself as part of his workforce.
I did not bring myself into this. I never requested to be embedded into his security details. And do you know the most tedious aspect of this all? Being a babysitter for almost 4 years? Come on, Paul. If you want to have a go at it, I don't mind switching places.
You know how the system works, Sydney. I didn't bring you in here either.
Of course I do. I know. And I also know that the system did nothing when the senator turned me into a babysitter. Of course I requested for an assignment. I remember vividly. And what did the system do? They turned deaf ear. And now they've suddenly woken up. And they sent you in here to come and query me for not bringing in intels? Okay, Paul. I got intels for the system. Tell the system that the baby is fast growing. Tell the sister that she attends lectures regularly. And right now, she's having a broken heart. Beautiful intel.
Sydney, I know your heart is broken by the nature of your present assignment, but that is not the reason why I'm here.
Oh, make my day, or rather, my night. Come on. I want a real assignment, a challenging assignment. All right, what do you have?
Well, I don't know how challenging this might sound or be, but I want you to put an eye on another student of this school.
Oh, perfect. Bravo. Another babysitting job. Oh, come on. I should have known this all this while.
I want you to put an eye on Prince Ikenna Enukor.
Who?
Yes, the son of His Royal Majesty Ifeanyi Chukwu Enukor.
Is he in any kind of trouble?
Well, his father thinks so.
Well, if you feel so, I think they should go to the police. It's their duty, not ours.
Sydney, I am just doing an old friend a favor.
Oh. I see. Okay, so what are the details?
The girl that slapped Ikenna in school is Chioma. Now, Chioma is Mark J's ex-girlfriend. This whole thing, I've been thinking about the incident too. There's more to it than meets the eye. What are you thinking? Listen, Chioma is Ikenna's girlfriend. Chioma is Mark J's ex-girlfriend. Ikenna accidentally killed Mark J. This whole thing is more than a coincidence. Wait. Are you saying that both of them could have planned and killed my J and now I'm the pawn in their game? Exactly what I'm saying. Oh Jesus, this is not happening. This is not happening. Jesus, this is not happening. That is the reality on ground now. And the sooner you accept it, the earlier we begin to find solutions to all these problems.
I am sick, I'm tired, I am heartbroken.
Uju, stop crying. I've told you what to do. Bring your father in. Tell him everything that's going on. Ujunwa.
Hello, Paul. Yeah, sit there. We need to meet in the morning. It's very important. Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Wow. God. Easy. Easy, Sydney. Easy. To think of the fact that I almost called Ikenna with my real voice. It is true. A troubled mind often makes stupid mistakes. Okay. God. Switched off. Why switched off? Maybe it's network. Switched off. How will he switch off his phone?
Sorry about the way you're brought here, but we have no choice. Please accept my apology.
Alright. What can I do for you?
I want you to help us.
Look, with due respect, I'm a student, right? I don't think, I mean, look at me, I don't think there's anything I can do for you.
Well, I have some papers in here that I want you to sign for me, and we could do it here. But since I have a flight going to Abuja in the next 1 hour, it will be better you go with me.
Okay. What if I say no?
Then you walk away.
Just like that?
Just walk away.
Oh, alright, fine. I choose to walk away. I'm not interested in anything else. Just a student. Let me just live my life.
One more thing, Ikenna.
I never told you my name.
Listen. I'll be leaving here in the next 60 seconds. And if you fail to go with me, those pictures you saw in your room, I'll give them to people that need them most.
Oh, please.
They're good.
Dad, you won't believe the headline on this paper and some other major national dailies.
Yes, what is it?
Ikenna is now a political juggernaut. He's now rolling with senators and top dignitaries.
Senators?
Yes, Dad.
Let me see.
Senator Chigozie Agwuncha, eulogized by Southeast youth. Ikenna. Vivian?
Yes, Dad.
Please get me my phone. Get me my phone.
It's on the stool beside you.
Oh.
Icarus! Rasta man live up. Rasta no! You don't hear this? Bongo man and give up. Icarus! Rasta man they hear so. Bongo man live up. Live if you wanna live. That's another one I'm giving you, man. Boy. Good evening, man.
Good evening, brother.
Say I'm looking for Icarus, Ikenna. We've been knocking upon this door for a long time now, no answer. Can't inform no reachable. You saw the man yet? Why you do the sign of the cross for? You are a Christian.
Boss, I know if you talk.
You know if you talk? What's the problem? But you just spoke.
I said I know if you talk. I dey try mind my own business.
You just spoke again, man. What's the problem?
Boss, I know if you talk. I just dey mind my own business.
It's not easy. Listen, man. We have a good business, just a strictly good business with the man. That's why we look for him. Very important message.
See, the last 2 times I knocked on this door, I nearly have my head shook.
Head shook?
I swear to God.
By the man?
If not for God, by now, I would have been a dead man. So the advice I have for you as a friend and as a brother, if you love this your sweet, well-plaited hair,
no Rastaman thing. You know sight it? Rastaman.
And you don't want this head to leave this neck.
Yeah,
stop knocking on this door. Yes.
Alright, man. Not go bother the man again. Right? One love.
Yeah.
See, Rastaman live up. No better time, man.
Yeah,
easy now.
Rastaman. Original rude boy. Very fine, though.
Why is this number not
Is everything alright, Dad?
Isn't it obvious that everything is not alright?
What's the problem, Dad?
Your brother. I've been trying to reach him on the phone, but his line is not connected.
Dad, that event was held last night. It's likely he's still in Abuja.
Don't people in Abuja make and receive telephone calls? Why is his own line not going through?
What is actually the problem, Dad?
I think you should try him on your telephone. And if you get through to him, I can speak to him and we'll find out what the problem is.
Dad, I don't understand.
Vivian.
Yes, Dad.
Try reaching your brother on your phone, on my phone, on any phone.
Okay, Dad.
Call me the prince upstairs.
Sir, in your private lounge?
Call me the prince upstairs.
Okay, sir.
Ikenna, sit down, please.
I'd rather stand.
Are you sure you don't want to sit down? Because your flight won't be ready for another 1 hour.
I prefer to wait at the airport.
Very well then. It's rather unfortunate that we're meeting under this kind of circumstance, but I can assure you that the next time we're going to meet is going to be on a joyous note. At the same time, I want you to understand that what you're doing for our geopolitical zone. You're helping us win the presidency. And our people back home really appreciate what you're doing.
All right, sir. Can I go now?
Yes, sir. The car will be waiting to take you to the airport, okay?
Ujuma.
Dad?
But how long shall the killer prophet? While we stand aside and look, have no fear for atomic energy, cause none of them can stop the time thing. Rastafari ninja day here, so. Ah, cutie. Yeah, I think you keep looking cute, Wally for day. You cool. Rastafari living out, but still here. Say, would you in?
Oh no, she traveled.
Travel?
Yeah.
Where she go?
I don't know, she just said she was traveling.
Boy, serious thing. I don't know when she can come back. Wow, that's the man thing. You see, say things have changed. Well, don't worry. You keep looking beautiful. Gotta stay still. The most beautiful.
Take care, sis.
That's right.
Right.
Easy now.
You called me, Dad.
Now, yes, Vivian. Please book me the next available flight. I have to get to Abuja right away.
Dad, are you sure you don't want me to call Mom?
No, leave your mom out of this. Let her enjoy her vacation. She deserves it.
What kind of trouble is Ikenna in?
Does the answer to your question? Book me a flight to Abuja. Vivian?
Okay, I will book you a flight. But are you sure?
Vivian!
Yes, Dad.
A flight to Abuja, please.
Okay, Dad.
What are you doing in my father's house?
Have you read the papers today? Read. Front page. You know why I'm here.
What? You endorse my father? You know, there's a whole lot I don't know about you, and the more I try to grasp,
there's also a whole lot of things about you that I am trying to grasp. Look, I am trying so hard, right? I'm trying so hard to be calm about this. In case you've not noticed, look at me. I am stressed. Right? I am so stressed. I have not had a good sleep in days. Okay, my life is in shambles right now. I need to walk.
Wait.
Oh Jesus, what again?
Listen, I may have my reservations about you, but you do not know my father. That man is capable of a lot. And I do know that he has a hidden agenda for bringing you here. I want to know what it is. What is it? Has it got to do with you and I?
Well, I should be the one asking you that question.
How do you mean?
How do I mean? What? You're asking me, how do I mean? Oh, let me ask you this. How did I even get involved in this in the first place? All because I was trying to save you. Whose father is on my neck right now? Your father. Who was I threatened to stay away from? You. Who was I blackmailed to propose marriage to? Save you. Now who is standing in my freaking face lying to me? You.
Jesus Christ, what are you saying?
What I am saying is simple. You are the one person I need to stay far away from. Don't you dare.
Have a good time. Now she's getting neat. Sometimes even cold. You know? Impulse paradise. That's what we heard now. If I impulse paradise, that's what we heard. Every meet got an ego to feed. Yeah man, just a minute. Rasta man, I got a thing to buy. How you doing, man?
I'm fine, bro. Fine.
Rasta man still. You know, you see owe me some pictures, man.
No, I don't think so. I've given you all the pictures.
Come on. You give me a picture with Ujunwa's face blood. I want a clearer one so that I can see everybody's face.
No, I don't have any.
Kenneth.
Yeah.
If I don't get those clear pictures, you know that our faces are blurred, just like Ujunwa's face and those pictures. If I don't get a clearer one, Kenneth, I will unmask our faces so that everybody can see through us.
Sydney, are you threatening me?
It's a reality.
Listen, I have given you all the pictures that I have. Okay, so you can make good with that. Listen, don't ever threaten me again. I respect the fact that you're the head in this game. You should know I have my own instructions.
You know? Oh, you do?
Yes.
Rasta man, respect. Yeah, man. Them first paradise.
Yeah, I'll say.
That's what they are. Hello, sir.
Where the hell is my daughter? I asked you again, where the hell is my daughter?
Sir, Chita was supposed to qualify your daughter. So he was told to go where he slept last night.
Now, as you speak, if you don't know, but she must know. She's busy destroying everything that took me a great deal of time and money to put together. Because of your incompetence. You're welcome.
Just don't believe that you have been the one behind all that I've been
Hey, before you jump into conclusion, my friend, I want you to understand that I brought in that young man here
Nigerian. Everything for you boils down to politics. I have been through massive psychological trauma in the last few days, but for you, it all boils down to politics.
Hey, my dear, I'm very sure that if you relax a bit and let us talk like father and daughter, you probably, or I probably might understand what you're talking about.
Do my feelings mean anything to you at all? I guess not. I have always avoided getting into relationships because Daddy would want a scandal. And now, the one person that I have ever genuinely cared about, you couldn't stay away from him.
I think you and I can sit down.
You have been manipulating everything from the start. And now he's out there thinking that I am in the know of whatever it is you're into. Let us pray. Let's just pray that nothing happens to him. Because if anything happens to you, Lord knows I will never forgive you. Excuse me, let's go and grab this guy.
I've been trying to reach Ikenna on the phone for a while now. All to no avail. Most times, the phone rings, ends, and no one picks. I checked on his neighbor, and they said they've not seen him. I don't know what's going on.
Well, that's what you and I are trying to find out. I already told you about his father's suspicion.
Because of the death threats?
Yes, from the senator.
Paul, I know something you don't. But since you're not doing this official, I'm going to have to ask you. Paul, can I trust you?
Did you just ask me that?
Paul, hit the nail on the head and answer my question. What is your answer?
Of course, yes. You can trust me, babysitter.
Oh. Babysitter, right? While you're busy running after a rich boy. I guess the pot can finally call the kettle black. Eh? So, Rastaman, live up. Well, easy enough. You will sight you. You hear that? Turn around a bit. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our woman. Listen, man, I have no fear for that. Energy because Rastaman ran his own thing. How long shall we kill our prophets while we stand?
General, I tried the much I could for now. Besides, my presence in that school is beginning to be noticed. So I decided to step out for a while. But I recruited some boys that I asked to be my eyes and my ears. General, do you want me to give you a pat on the back and say, well done? Do you? Please, General. Please. Which, General? As long as my son's killers are out there breathing, Buchi, your life is on the line. General,
I promise I will get them. I promise I will find them. But please, don't go. Just lower your gun, please. Please. I also spoke to Mark's frat members. My son does not belong to any fraternity or cult or whatever you call it. And I don't want it ever mentioned in this house again. Do you hear me? How did you know?
Paul, you're going to start following everything officially from now on. We're going to follow up everything through the official channels.
It's okay, it's alright. I'm okay. So.
Right. The dead boy is Mark J, the son of General Jack. The boy who fought him is Ikenna Enikora, your friend's son. The girl standing beside him is Senator Chukwueze's daughter.
What kind of a reunion is this? Did they kill him or what?
Paul, this is not a reunion. It is a failed kidnap attempt. Mark J tried to kidnap Ujunwa, the senator's daughter. Ikenna came along to her rescue, and in the course of the melee, Mark died. But from the position of the fall, I think he slipped and hit his head on the, on the concrete there, and that was it.
But why will Mark want to kidnap her?
Well, Mark's father and Ujunwa's father are political opponents, and they are about to face themselves in their party primaries. So I guess the general planned to kidnap in order to force the senator to step down for him. Well, and it happened. My Ikenna is missing.
Well, the inference is frightening. But why would somebody want to kidnap a student during school hours in broad daylight?
Exactly the case. I guess Mark J did not know that Ujunwa had a bodyguard, or rather bodyguards that follow her around. Neither did he know that Ikenna would come along. But now, that is the result. And Ikenna is missing.
Where did you get the pictures? How? Tell me.
Paul, I'll show you when we get to where we're going next. Let's go.
So where are we going?
Life. This is my campus.
Good day, sir. Good day. I would like to see the senator.
An appointment, sir?
No, my son. Just let him know that Igwe Enukora is right in front of his gate.
All right, Your Majesty. I just want to be very bright. Just before we go there. Trying to sort out.
Come here.
Just check for the pictures at the back. Yeah, Sydney.
Yeah, Kenneth. Yes. We need to talk.
Okay, come and sit down. Wait, please.
Kenneth.
Yeah.
You're coming with us.
Sydney, I'm really busy right now. I can't come with you.
It's either you come with us or my gun will take you somewhere. Let's go. Enter the car.
Get into the car,
Come on.
Your camera.
Huh?
Your camera. Kenneth, pass the camera.
Come on.
So, you have to... Your Majesty, you're welcome.
Senator Chigozie Aguncha, I suppose you have seen this publication. And I want to know what game you are playing with my son.
Your Majesty, sit down.
Does it look as if I flew all the way here from the east just to sit down?
But of course I know you've traveled from afar. And I presume you must be very tired. So why don't you relax for a while and then we can discuss whatever you've come here for us to discuss. Please. Please. Yes.
Now, with this publication, I'd like to know what you're doing, my son, and what it has to do with your campaign for elections.
Your Majesty, you know this is an election period, and I've been trying to build a formidable team of young men that will form the bedrock of my campaign drive. And in course of that, I visited the University of the Southeast, where I had a town hall meeting with the students. And it was because of my interaction with the students that I was introduced to your son.
And you suddenly dreamt of using him as a puppet to score cheap political points.
Your Majesty, score cheap points? On the contrary, I saw in your son a huge talent. And again, I took into consideration his background. Being a prince, I elevated him above other youths. That's exactly what I did.
Senator Chigozie Aguncha, I came here personally to reiterate my earlier warning to you to stay away from my family. Senator, I will not repeat this warning again.
Your Majesty, take it easy. It doesn't come to this.
General, sir. General, sir. There is something of utmost importance you must say.
Your Excellency, this is just to inform you that Igwe Enukora and Senator Aguncha have closed ranks in order to have a resounding victory for Senator Aguncha. Sir, who sent this to you?
As it's clearly stated, Kani sent the message. Kani is the senator's personal assistant. I don't believe that message was meant for me. It shows that he has my number. And that brings me to ask the question, how the hell did he get my number?
Well, Kenneth, let me break it down for you a little bit. Well, it's good. You did a very good job. Should I say, well done job. You know, being amongst those who are actually protecting and looking after Ujunwa. Particularly in the area of the pictures that you took of the supposed kidnapper. Well, when I discovered, I requested for the pictures. Well, you sent me some, and I realized that Ujunwa's face was blood. In most of them, all of them. Am I right?
Yes.
Well, it also dawned on me that wherever the pictures came from, there must be clearer ones. So I requested that you should give them to me, and you bluntly refused to bring them to me. Am I making sense?
I guess so.
Well, the issue here now is that, Kenneth, I want to know, what are your reasons? Why? What's making you do that? Because I don't have to be or need to be a professional photographer to understand that those pictures were manipulated by you.
Sydney, I understand that you're the head of the team looking after Senator's daughter. I know. But I also want you to understand that each and every one of us in this team receive instruction from the boss himself. I have my instructions. So why do you choose to make things difficult for me?
Oh, instructions. Yes, we all do. So what were your specific instructions concerning the picture of Ujunwa?
I am not at liberty to tell this to anyone. It's not even you.
Out! I said get down, out from this car.
What?
Do you want his blood to stain my car? Get down!
Oh yeah, that's true.
Listen, take it easy.
We don't want your blood to stain the car, so you get out.
Okay, please, just wait. Keep this down, please. When I told the senator about the pictures. He told me that I shouldn't do anything to implicate his daughter. And eventually, he saw them. So he then instructed me never to allow the pictures get to any other hand. So I had to destroy them. I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Are you aware that Senator Agoncha used the same picture that you manipulated to force Ikenna to make positive political statements about his career? Are you aware?
Silly, what's going on? I mean, you work for him too, so why are you doing this?
You don't know. He worked for State Security Services. What? You're going with us for further questioning.
No, that's not true. Sydney.
Kenneth, the truth. Make it clearer. We both work for him. But you see, not with the government.
Let's move. Come on.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, you know.
I would find out if His Majesty is in Abuja.
Your Majesty, I can assure you, your son is treated with utmost respect. And as we speak right now, he's back in school.
Hello? Hello? Nice of you to call. How is the family? No, there's no need going to my house because I'm in Abuja right now for something very important to me. If I can't get a flight back tonight, I'll be there first thing in the morning, tomorrow. Well, yes, that would be nice. Thank you. We'll see you then. Okay.
He's certainly in Abuja. Igwe Enukora is now aligning himself with Senator Aguncha.
Considering what I read in the papers a while ago, I am not surprised, sir.
Pardon me, I have not been able to read today's dailies. What did you read in the papers?
The Igwe's son visited the senator's house in Abuja with some of his supporters. And he shamelessly made such glowing remark about the senator that you will wonder if he was talking about God.
There is nothing to worry about. I will certainly take care of everything. Where is Buchi?
He got a message from the university and he dashed out to deal with it.
All right. Tell him to see me as soon as he gets back.
Yes, General, sir.
Your Majesty, I heard everything you said, and I make you a very firm promise. I'll keep away from your family. But as a farewell gift, please, I want you to accept this from me.
Senator Aguncha, do I look like somebody who needs something from you? I will overlook this insult this time, but let me warn you, next time you bring this sort of insult to me, I will marshal all the arsenal within my powers and come after you.
I would advise you take it to Your Majesty. It will aid your fight against me.
What is this?
The dead guy on the ground is late General Jack's son. And your guess is as good as mine. What your son could have been doing there. If you think he just walked in on the cops, you'll be making a mistake. Then check out all the photographs in that envelope.
How did you get this?
Your Majesty, doesn't matter. Keep it. Okay? I have plenty of orders.
I can now see the reason why my son made those statements in the papers about you. Blackmail.
They're going to say even more about me, Your Majesty.
I've kept close watch on two of them for a long time now, but I've been unable to get a useful information apart from the occasional girls face down with each other.
What do they say to each other?
Girls things now, girls lines like you're a whore, you're a boyfriend snatcher, this and that. You know, had you been specific about what you wanted earlier, I would have known what to look for.
It's alright. You've done well so far.
Wow.
Take this. It's for your troubles.
Thanks. Thank you so much. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Please, if you need anything, don't hesitate to let me know.
Oh, no problem.
Thank you.
Talk to you later, okay?
You're right.
Good.
Thank you.
I need to bring these girls together. And if I don't get what I want from them, I'll simply waste them and give myself some break.